6:17. Want to grab that rain gear on the way out this morning. You may not need it right away, though, Rob.
Yeah, we've kind of been just stuck in this soggy pattern, but at least we're not tracking any widespread rain right now for that morning commute. But that will change pretty quickly in the next 3 to 4 hours. There's another look at that Muscle Shoals sky cam. We were talking about this about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, there you go. There's that steam plant right there. But when it was connected with some of those low clouds going through, it almost looked maybe like a, I'm not going to even say the word. It starts with a T. But right now in Muscle Shoals is another steamy start, 75 degrees. South-southeast winds at about 6 miles per hour. So muggy, soggy out there. And we're going to see that chance for sprinkles and showers going up. That south wind that we're picking up right now, a little breezy and gusty through the rest of the morning and into the afternoon hours. Of course, these are just the plain old winds around. You could even just find much stronger winds if we have some stronger thunderstorms that move through the area today. And with our rain chances, typical of what we see here in July, rain chances rapidly going up through the late morning hours and into this afternoon. And we could see several rounds of storms today. So you get that round later this morning and then another round coming in by the mid to late afternoon hours and into this evening. Even in the overnight hours, we could see a few showers and storms. On the way, 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network. We have our 3 radars spinning. These are very close to the ground, so they are picking up some of these sprinkles and light showers, moving to the northeast at about 25 to 30 miles per hour. Kind of what you see is what you get, because by the time they're reaching some of these spots, they're only about 1,000 to 2,000 feet off the ground. Most of that it's not going to evaporate. So again, occasionally running into some sprinkles and light showers. But the main thing that we're watching right now, at least through the rest of this morning, is this first batch of storms. Kind of splitting some in some areas. You'll notice north and northwest of Tupelo, you have that batch of storms. That could always clip parts of Lauderdale County. And then you have that southern edge where the heavier rain and stronger storms are moving off to the southeast, or off to the east-northeast, I should say. Zooming in a little bit closer, there's Red Bay right there. If we track it out for you, you should expect that closer to about 7:45-ish, and then moving into the Florence area closer to about 8:50. The severe weather outlook for today, it's mostly centered off to our northwest, just clipping parts of Lauderdale County, and that is for severe thunderstorms, just an isolated storm. But even for areas outside of that, including North Alabama, could still see some winds of 40 to 50 miles per hour, which could bring down some weakened trees, especially the saturated soils. On the future radar and satellite, this is 7:30 this morning. Doing a pretty good job with that first batch of storms moving in from out of the west and southwest. That moves through Decatur, Huntsville area closer to about lunchtime. Moves off to the northeast, and then look at that. Another round of pop-up storms closer to about 4 and 5 o'clock. That would be from that afternoon heat and instability from that first round this morning. That line continues to develop right through Huntsville, Guntersville area closer to 6 and 7 o'clock this evening. That could produce some damaging winds, especially on that front edge as it races to the east-northeast, and still kind of getting hung up right over top of Sand Mountain. So Guntersville, Fort Payne, Scottsboro, still picking up the heavy rain and gusty winds around midnight tonight. And then through the overnight hours, look at that, a batch of showers and storms coming through. So this really opens up the door for flash flooding through the next couple of days. Even tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock tomorrow, you can see that line of storms moving through North Alabama. So I know we're all sick of the rain, but we have to go through at least a couple more days of a pretty active, unsettled pattern where we could pick up another inch to 2 inches of rainfall, especially where you see the purples on the map. But then by Wednesday and Thursday, dropping those rain chances closer to about 20%. Not completely down to 0, but at least it will be drier. Highs will be closer to 90. Even Friday into this weekend, not as wet as what we just went through, but about a 30 to 40% chance for more showers and storms. But it's July, North Alabama, but please be careful out there. Never drive through any flooded roadways.
Hey.